How much do you know about Hezekiah from the Bible? If you're anything like me, the answer to that question is not enough. Let's fix that right now. King Hezekiah stands out in the Bible as one of the most faithful and reform minded rulers of Judah. His story is primarily found in Second Kings, Second Chronicles, and Isaiah. He ruled the southern kingdom of Judah during a critical period, facing both internal spiritual decay and external military threats. Yet through his bold reforms and deep trust in God, Hezekiah left a lasting legacy of righteousness and courage. Hezekiah became king at the age of 25 and reigned for 29 years in Jerusalem. Unlike many of his predecessors, Hezekiah did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, following the example of his forefather David. His first major act was spiritual reformation. He reopened and cleansed the temple, which had been neglected under his father, King Ahaz. Hezekiah led the people in restoring proper worship, reinstituting the Passover celebration, and calling the nation back to God. Even people from the northern tribes, those who left after Assyria conquered Israel, were invited to participate. He also removed idols and pagan shrines throughout Judah. One of the most symbolic acts was his destruction of the bronze serpent Moses had made in the wilderness. Though it had once served God's purpose, the people had turned it into an object of idolatry. Hezekiah destroyed it, considering it just a piece of bronze. This act displayed his zeal for true worship of God. Hezekiah's reign was also marked by one of the greatest military threats Judah had ever faced, the invasion of King Sennacherib of Assyria. After Israel, the northern kingdom, had fallen, Assyria turned its attention to Judah. Sennacherib's armies surrounded Jerusalem, and his messengers mocked Hezekiah and God. But Hezekiah responded not with political alliances or military might. He went to the temple and prayed. Through the prophet Isaiah, God assured him that the city would not fall. That night, the angel of the Lord struck down 185,000 Assyrian soldiers, and Sennacherib returned home defeated. Later, Hezekiah became terminally ill. He prayed to God with tears, and the Lord added 15 more years to his life. However, in a moment of pride, Hezekiah showed Babylonian envoys all his wealth and treasure. Isaiah warned him that one day Babylon would carry everything away, a prophecy that would come true generations later. Despite that flaw, Hezekiah is remembered as a king who trusted God wholeheartedly. His life is a testimony to spiritual leadership, prayerful dependence, and the power of reform. He remains one of the few kings in the Bible praised for his unwavering devotion to the Lord. And that's why I think it's important to ask the question,